Post them up, patriots. If my MAGA hat offends you, don't blame President Trump. Blame your parents for raising such a pussy-triggered snowflake. What is up, guys, and I do hope you're well. Today we're tackling r/insane people Facebook. If you are new here, please consider hitting that like, that subscribe button, and maybe even that notification bell. And with that being said, let's do today's posts. Apparently this post was by a female cop. Exactly! Again, no female should ever have to pay a single bill in life. Work is for men. Sorry, lesbians, I'm afraid you got a life of crime ahead of you. The term obese is a slur, violent, dehumanizing. It's anti-black? Okay, I'll just say big chungus from now on. An insane girl pretends to be the local hospital in an attempt to get her man back. She even made a Gmail account by the looks of it. Pinderfield Hospital 2019 at gmail.com. Hello, we tried to contact you earlier in regards to Miss and your baby. We believe she may be 4 to 5 weeks pregnant and will confirm later on next week. We'd like to inform yourself as the father that the baby is having difficulty with his heart right now due to the baby being stressed and the mother being stressed. I know this is not policy procedure, but I would advise for the baby's sake that you and the baby's mother talk it through and put your differences aside and get back together, as lately most of babies die due to stress, knowing their parents are not together anymore. Yours sincerely, the pregnancy ward at Pinderfield's Hospital. How nutty is that? Oh my word. What study is that where... What university is currently studying a study saying babies die due to stress knowing their parents are not together anymore? What insane study is that? Holland puts 600 bridges like this to help the animals cross the routes. Applause for the Netherlands. Applause indeed. But I've seen this a couple of times now. I just want to let folks know these land bridges can promote the spread of disease between populations, just like Europeans brought disease to the New World. Every solution may have problems. Dude, they're not crossing the fucking ocean. I mean, come on, they're crossing the road. It's not like these animals don't cross the roads anyway. I mean, oh, fuck me, man. They call us Nazis because we are white. There might be just another reason they are calling you Nazis. Not because of the big ass swastika in the background. I am addicted to the family tree app. I was able to follow my direct descendant line back 102 generations, all the way back to Adam and Eve. I also just found my ancestors' correlation to Jesus. Fuck. My son and I were talking, and he said to me one of his buddies in his class doesn't believe in flat earth or God. I told my son to invite his buddy over for dinner, or a Saturday of dirt bike and four-wheeler riding. When his buddy comes over, I'm going to have a discussion with him. Even though he's only 9 years old, I'm going to share with him cosmological, ontological, and moral arguments with him. I'm literally going to debate a 9-year-old before he leaves, and he'll believe in flat earth and God. Because clearly that is the only way you are going to win a debate with a 9-year-old. And to be fair, he's probably just going to wreck you. It pisses me off that science tries to prove if God is real or fake. It's someone's belief. You do not need to take away their faith for your own personal gain. Fuck science. It's nothing but a bunch of assholes always trying to prove shit. Science. Nothing but a bunch of assholes trying to prove shit. Oh, I wish that was in the dictionary. There is just no words to this. Jennifer. McDonald's is apparently serving human meat. Not only human, but specifically children. Bones found to be small childlike bones. It says 90% of meat tested contains human remains. Where are the nearly 1 million children that go missing a year? Hashtag link below. What do you say to that? Jamie. 3 million people die from vaping, so they ban it. Over $4 billion have been paid out for vaccine injuries, so they mandate it. Thankfully, most of my family is on the anti-vax train. Good, it's common sense. If you're anti-vax, your bloodline will die off and your entire dumb family will be forgotten by history. I guarantee it. The hero we need, but don't deserve. That's not too far away from what Pepsi already puts in there. They have huge deals with abortion clinic conglomerates to put all those fetus parts in there as well. What's a little HIV? Dude, lay off the bath salts. From the vaccine re-education group, the story that probably, wow, we can pretty much guarantee, never happened. 5-year kindergarten checkup today with a new doctor. Does child have asthma? Me, no. Does your child have any allergies? No. Does your child have anxiety or behaviour issues? No. Does your child get rashes or have any skin issues? No. Does your child get any sore throats or strep? No, my child has never had strep. She hasn't. How long has your child been in school? Since she was 2. Has your child had any ear infections? After I vaccinated on a delayed schedule, my daughter had 2 ear infections and high fevers. After I stopped vaccinating, she never had another. The doctor says, I see. Now it all makes sense. Why, she's the healthiest child I've seen in years. Nice job, Mum. Thanks, Doc. Don't give up, new mums. Read your stories daily. Fight for your right. I believe, mothers. Keep sharing. Keep researching and keep educating the next mass of mums. You are doing what is just and what is right. I felt pressured, but I stuck with my beliefs, and looking back and comparing my daughter to her peers, I know I made the right choice by saying, not my kid. 5 necessary steps for parents to take to help them preventing liberal children. Number 1, no TV in the house. Number 2, no internet access for children. Number 3, pick and drop to and from school. Watch them walk in and out. Number 4, strictly prohibit music in the house. Number 5, always know where they are. This is more like 5 necessary steps for your children to fucking hate you in later life. Now, I'm all for looking after children and like limiting stuff, but moderation is key in all things, surely. Moderate the TV, moderate internet access. Don't take it away, because they're just gonna want it in later life. It's so stupid. Hidden fact. When the words citric acid appear on a food ingredients list, many believe it comes from limes or lemons. The truth is that citric acid is in fact poison and comes from genetically modified black mold. This is not by accident. Hiding known toxins in food for the masses to consume is actually a form of spiritual warfare carried out by evil forces in a direct attempt to lower the population's vitality and natural vibrational frequency. Mitch of Gay NYC Dad has always made vaccinations a priority for his son. Now he's sharing his. Okay, good for him. And look, he was vax injured. That is what I was thinking. His dad's name says it all. Where does it say he was injured? You've not seen the info on MMR and the others that have aborted fetal in them, and the gender confusion mostly in boys. I don't know if that made sense at all. Excuse me, sir, your damage is showing. Droopy face, or am I missing something else? Just trying to fine tune my skills. I was thinking the fact that he appears to be an adult with children's toys flooding in his room. He looks a little droopy and his smirk looks crooked. I have a crooked smile, but I don't walk around bragging about being vaccinated either, mainly because from 5 to 16, I have very bad seizures for no reason. So, they just take the piss now out of people that actually vaccinate. Like homophobia, and I don't know what they're getting at with the kids' toys in his room. I don't know where they was going with that line. I mean, come on, man. Why is the Earth the only flat planet? Flat Earth Society. The Earth is not a planet. I feel like people try to fat shame me because of the way my ring fits. Number 1, I am chubby, and I have chubby fingers. Number 2, since the ring is 5 rings bonded together, it has a broad band, thus it makes my chubby fingers appear chubbier. Number 3, it slips on and off with ease. Number 4, you all are assholes. They almost had me pressed, then I looked at my ring and remembered who the fuck I am. Now, I'm no doctor, I'm no medical expert by any means, but this does not look healthy. It's not fat shaming at all, but that is not healthy. That's turning green. That's turning green, man. So happy to finally be able to call him my fiance, and this is their ring. Blasting the ring, a woman became the object of scorn after sharing a photograph of a diamond-free engagement ring to social media. Is that a bent paperclip? It looks like 2 paperclips put together. Where did he go shopping? Staples. I know people have already said it, but I swear it's just a bent paperclip. And holy shit, I hate that the 2 sides are different colours. I refuse to believe that's real, mate. How warped as a society have we become that we need to have like the typical diamond engagement ring that we see in love stories? How crazy is that we've become so warped, that's how everything's got to be. She's happy with it, he's obviously happy with it, and it means something to them. Leave them alone. It's none of your business. Florida man arrested for tranquilizing and raping alligators in Everglades. I don't know this man, but he did that shit. That kind of just looks like a stock image. It looks like some made up story. Who would try and do that to an alligator? And what tranquilizers was he using? That's a brave dude. That's not brave actually. Sorry, that's sick. I mean. Hey gay people, thank a straight person for your existence. Stop forcing us to accept gay rights. We know, you're gay, get over it. You have no more rights or pride than anyone else. You're not special because you're gay, and if you believe you are, then you're an idiot. Hashtag straight pride. Oh god, how fragile do you have to be to post this? What kind of redneck posts this kind of stuff? Back in my day, we didn't have as many warning labels on things. People weren't so stinking stupid. You had labels on your fountains. Shut the fuck up, George. I think people weren't so stinking stupid, but they still was handling asbestos with their bare hands. Babysitting. Was $65, now $30. Attention, I'm babysitting this summer. $30 per child, EBT approved. You don't show up on time, I drop off? Recommend that you don't try me. My services are from 7 AM to 7 PM. I will provide breakfast and lunch, but no dinner, so pick your kids up on time. If your baby doesn't have any formula, they will drink either 2% milk or almond milk. Boys will get examined at the door. I can look at the shape of the head and tell if they're bad or not. Children with silver cavities are automatically denied. P.S. I hope your kids can fight, because I don't break up fights or get in kids' business. So it's not really a babysitting service at all. They're just sitting in your house and fending for their lives. To be fair though, you're giving almond milk, ain't that shit expensive? This was on a post about men's body positivity matters. Who thought toxic masculinity was dead, eh? What is this trash? Since when did men need this bullshit? All I need is a good shot of whiskey and my motorcycle. The rest of you snowflakes can shave your beard and let your women spoon feed you compliments. I'm gonna cook bacon, shoot whiskey, drink beer, and be a fucking man like God intended. Ladies, I'm all for hyping your man up, but if he requires these things, you don't have a boyfriend, you have a menstruating girlfriend. A real man doesn't need this. Stop being pussies, fellas. If you ever start feeling self-conscious about your body, take a good look in the mirror, then slap yourself for being a bitch, and go buy a 30-pack of beer. Fire up a 4x4 anything, and go and find your mud hole, and get your tyres dirtier than a value hooker on Bourbon Street during Mardi Gras. Stop unmaking men, America. That's how those in Korea are going to be able to take over. And these are the kind of people that we actually need less of in the world. I mean, having 30-pack of beer and driving a 4x4 makes you a man, apparently. That is so... yeah. Hey Pastor, if there's a God, then why did he allow me to be molested when I was 10 years old? I kicked and cried for God to save me, and he never did. Where was God, Pastor? I need to know. Who knows? It could have been a blessing in disguise. Maybe a life lesson for a sin you've committed. Everything happens for a reason. Everything is in God's plan. The Bible tells us in the book of Proverbs to not lean on our own understanding. We're not supposed to question the Lord. All I can say is you probably sinned, accept your punishment and move on. But I was a kid. Why would God punish a 10-year-old with rape? Being a descendant of Adam is a sin in itself. Genesis 6:5, saying that you were born evil. God doesn't need a reason to punish you. You need to pay your tithes and repent. Being raped is not a reason to question God. Don't use your rape as an excuse to go astray. How the hell are there people in the world like this? That is enough internet for me today, guys. Love you so much, but I'm out of here. See ya. Much love. Bye.